Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Have an awesome video for you guys today. If you're at all interested in recording Xbox 360 or Xbox One gameplay, especially that Xbox One, since that's going to be coming out pretty soon. In this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of Elgato's Game Capture HD device that you see right in front of you. My perspective for this review comes with over a year and a half, almost 2 years of experience recording Xbox gameplay and uploading it professionally to YouTube. I needed a new recording device because the Xbox One is just now a month or two away, and I needed something that was compatible, as well as I really wanted to increase the quality to the best it could possibly be. My channel now has over 33,000 subscribers, 2.5 million views, and I think I could really add some perspective if you're interested in purchasing any type of recording device for the Xbox One especially, but also if you're still looking for something that you want to get now and be prepared for the Xbox One. I thought this video would also be interesting for my subscribers who were interested in how I actually recorded the Xbox gameplay, got it onto YouTube, and got to see a little bit behind the scenes of what my channel was like. At the end of this video, I actually have some gameplay that I recorded from the device, so if you want to take a look at that, see the actual quality that this has. Prior to this video, uploaded September 4th, I'm using the Hauppauge HD PVR, which I'm going to compare it to in a minute here, but after this date, from this video forward, all of my gameplay is going to be recorded with the Game Capture HD. So if you want to see some more example gameplays, you can subscribe, take a look at those as they're uploaded, or if you're watching this in a prior date, go ahead, take a look at some of my newer videos. You can see what the quality of this product is really like. What came enclosed in the box was the Elgato Capture Card HD, which I just put off to the right. That is the full device. The Quickstart guide, which you see me pulling out on the left, on the back of that, it shows you how to plug everything in, as well as how to get everything set up. I'll show you that in a second. USB cable allows you to plug the actual device directly into your computer, which is required. The HDMI cable, which only came with one, you're going to need two, though, so either get an extra one that's a little bit longer, plug it into your TV, etc. You will need two. Most of you probably already have one. Next is the PlayStation 3 cable. PS3 has an encryption on their HDMI output, so you need to do a workaround with the AV. This saves you the hassle of dealing with other conversion methods, just giving you the cable right here. The final cable it came with, though, was a component adapter, which will work for the Xbox 360 if you're still using component cables, but when it comes to the Xbox One, you will need an HDMI, which is why I needed to upgrade in the first place, because that Xbox One, the ports, like I said, only have HDMI. Well, my Hauppauge HD PVR only provides the component cable adaptation, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, though, because now I have the Elgato device that has the HDMI, and we've already heard directly from Xbox that the Xbox One will support gameplay footage capture just as it works for the Xbox 360, so we're confirmed. This should work for recording gameplay footage. I'm using an HDMI now to record the gameplay. Should be the exact same on the Xbox One. Now, the only way this wouldn't work is if the HDMI output on the Xbox One was encrypted, which, like I said, Xbox One said they were not going to do, at least for gameplay footage, so great. That's actually how it currently is on the PlayStation 3. You need to have a workaround, a converter box, or an extra cable that actually this device has. However, we do not have confirmation for the PlayStation 4 yet, at least from what I could tell from doing some digging around on the internet. I don't have a PlayStation 3, and I'm not getting the PS4, so I'm not as invested in that. Anyways, let's take a closer look at the device now. Here's an actual up-close look. This side, the HDMI output as well as USB port, that actually plugs into your TV as well as your computer, and then the HDMI in where you can plug your Xbox directly into the device. Some nice pads on the bottom so it doesn't get too marked up, and it's nice and small. You can keep it in a lot of small locations. This is actually compared to my previous Hauppauge HD PVR. As you can see, much smaller. It actually doesn't have a power supply of its own, which I also really like. One less outlet to plug it into, and a lot less cable hassle, especially when I was working with component cables before. I mean, there was just wires all over the place, and the component ones were super thick. This is just one thin HDMI, which I'm really glad to have an even more simplified wire setup for myself. Now, this is the actual Quickstart guide. You can pause it and take a look at it if you'd like to. This is what it came with. It explains how to connect the Xbox or PlayStation to the device and how to set that up to your actual computer. Once it's connected to the computer, it actually also comes with the software that you're going to need. My prior Hauppauge device, I actually was using Elgato's software for, because that didn't come with software of its own, but their iTV program was seriously the best piece of recording software, and it beat any of the other devices that even came with their own software. So I loved that, and that was one of the reasons why I knew they would have a great piece of hardware hardware as well, and I'm glad that it came with the software too. As you can see, there was about a half a second delay from the actual TV to the computer, so it's going to be a little bit of a delay. You can't actually play on the computer, that is. But if you're going to be live streaming, it makes it for much more instantaneous, which I really like. Now, what made ITV, Elgato's old software, and this new piece of software so powerful is that it allowed you to go back in time in something that you didn't actually click record before the gameplay started. Well, you can still go back and retrieve that super easy in real time going back. So as you can see, I'm clicking back. I was going on a nice streak, already had, my load star, wanted to go back and record it, but I also wanted to see what happened in the gameplay. So going into the bottom right-hand corner there, you can see the time stream, so you can click right on back through that. As you can see, I'm skipping ahead a little bit now, and my player in-game real-time is just sitting there while I'm on my computer going back and looking at this, but this is what I was actually doing, and you can record at any point in time to go back and save these clips. So say you forgot to click record before the game started, before you got your trick shot, you can just go back, and that was what was on my old software that I had to have on this new software, just because it's so helpful, so nice to have. Now let's take a look at some of the gameplay from the actual device. This was recorded live, not in theater mode, but just as I was going. I got a great gameplay, got a great little feed here. Quad C4 starting it off. And just went back, recorded it on the device, turned out great, 1080p, so you can take a look at this, and like I said, all my future videos will be in that as well, but my prior videos were from that Hop Hog, and that thing lasted me, almost a full 2 years, and it still works perfectly fine. So now for the next couple of years, including onto the Xbox One, this is going to be my new device, and this is going to be the quality. Now, Xbox One, some of you might be saying, hey, that's got some recording software of its own in there. You can live stream even with the Xbox One. Now, this is going to be something that's great for beginners, people who are just starting out on YouTube, want to just start creating a channel, but it doesn't allow you to kind of get that data, that raw file onto your computer and do a lot of editing with it. It's going to be uploading it directly to YouTube. You can edit it on your Xbox and just do generic things like that. Now, if you're going to be doing clips, for instance, you just want to upload a clip to, say, my World's Best Clip of the Week series, perfect. That's going to be all you really need. But say you're making some more progress, you want to really get better quality for one, full 1080p, getting live gameplay like this, not going back into theater mode, well, then this device is really going to be helpful. Or if you want to live stream and put all the edits on it, or, put your face cam in there as well, you're going to have your own recording device, something that's external. Xbox will have the capability to live stream, but like I said, if you want to have that full editing capability, you'll want your own device like this. And that's exactly why I got it. I'm not a beginner at this. I need to have the best quality. I need to have the ability to really do a lot of personal editing, things like that, so I needed to be ready. That being said, I've been using the device for over a week now. Gorgeous quality that I really like. Very easy to record, which is what I was not willing to give up from my previous device and previous software piece. Very adaptive, plugs in beautifully to both of the systems, uses HDMI, which is the best cable system that they have right now. And because of that, it should be compatible with the Xbox One, which is really what I'm looking for, and I assume you probably are too. So there it is, guys. That's what I'm going to be recording with for the next couple of years. Wanted to update you guys, show you what it was like, and hopefully help some of you guys out who are interested in getting it yourselves. I think I really covered all the ground of what anybody could be interested in seeing this, but if you do have an additional question, you can drop it in the comment section down below, or preferably tweet it at me, link in the description. Don't forget to like the video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. Big thanks to Elgato for sending the device out. This was the only device I wanted, and they were willing to send it out to me, which I'm very grateful for. I got to show it to you guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, see you next time. This is StoneMount64 signing out.